It's Bourbon Night Live. How's everyone?
Hello.
How are you?
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
That's Chad. I'm Sarah.
You know.
In case it's your first time here, and if it is your first time here, then thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
So.
This, that's a bell ringing.
I didn't know what it was.
Ding.
He wants you to like and subscribe, but I'm not going to tell you to do that. I think you should do whatever you want to do.
Hey.
But it definitely shouldn't be hitting the thumbs down button, at least not yet. Someone always does.
Instantly gets a thumbs.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Someone.
And I said it. All right. Oh. They were just waiting. They were just in the flanks, waiting.
They were like,
to pounce.
This live, I'm going to wait till they ask for it.
Somebody's got to do it, I guess. Somebody's got to be the villain. At least it's not me. What are we doing tonight, Chad? Tell us.
We have some various things.
Some various things.
It's a loose...
Oh, we have two villains now.
Uh-oh, two villains.
Back just to one. He decided to change his mind.
Just kidding. We have a loose theme. We're going to start off more with getting potential... There's the second one. Potential best of the year contenders.
Oh.
This one might not cut it. We don't know, but
TBD.
It is an LE. We like to get all LEs that we can procure open.
Gotta get them all open so we can decide what goes in.
To decide. I mean, among everything else, because anything can be the best whiskey of the year, right? But
there are some things that we know, like, based on past year, historically, or based on other people's reviews, okay, we really need to try this. Some people have commented on your sweatshirt. I saw at least one.
This hoodie?
That's what I meant. It's the same thing, right?
Okay,
it's fine. Let's not even get into that. Okay. Let's not. I regret it immediately.
Yeah, this is a new hoodie. It's not on the site right now.
Well, way to tease them again, Chad.
Well, it's,
it will be tomorrow?
Yeah, it will be tomorrow. This is the Angel Share hoodie.
Now I have to do it.
Yeah. It's got the lovely,
little...
Glencairn up in the clouds, and then, of course...
He's floating away.
The back.
Here we go. The Angel Share Bourbon Bar. On the back.
Broke my back.
It's an imaginary place where we can all hang out, much like the internet, which isn't imaginary, but it's fine. I feel like we should get something in our glass.
Yeah.
And if anybody's watching the replay, you can just skip all this nonsense and...
Use the chapter marks.
Which will also be posted tomorrow.
Yeah.
So don't try it at 2 a.m., because it won't happen.
Little Book Chapter 5. Now...
Okay.
I've heard...
Mixed reviews?
Yeah, actually, I think it was Devin earlier in the chat was saying that he heard or had said from experience, I can't remember now, that was like, 20 minutes ago, but that it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either.
Okay.
But, so we're going to see. So this is the 2021 release. It's a blend from a 2-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, a 3-year-old Kentucky Straight Rye Malt Whiskey, a 5-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, and a 15-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Okay.
Not maybe the most creative blend, but hey.
We'll see.
Yeah, we're not here to judge.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I could do the nose job better than they can. Nose, N-O-E-S.
Right.
I know. I think you think it's funny.
Like nose job.
Right. I got it.
This was $129.99. That's what we got this for.
Ooh, that's
how they have been since Chapter 1, though.
I know, but for what you just listed. Well, because I was also looking at Bourbon.
There it is.
Bourbon Mike put a comment in the chat that said, I'll just stick with the Bookers for less, thanks. And I'm probably going to be inclined to join you on that. I can't say. I haven't had it yet.
Not much less. Our local Total Wine had it for $105.
Eesh. That's a lot.
$105.
That's a lot.
Now, we also hear that other places like Costco had it for like 88 or 85. Can't remember.
Would it be an episode in November if we didn't talk about daylight savings time? Because I feel like Chad has some thoughts.
I don't like it getting dark.
He doesn't like change.
This early.
Doesn't like change.
Yeah. We have our first super chat of the evening, Sarah.
Do we?
Yes, we do. It is right there.
Oh, sorry. Spaced out. Alex says, good evening to you both from Augusta, Georgia. Thanks for the great content. As always, cheers. Hey, thanks, Alex. I'll give you a cowbell cheers. And we have a question from Eric Waite Whiskey Studies, which is, I think, maybe a fun way to start. We've been talking for 5 minutes, but...
Talking about this one?
Yeah. So does your mood for what you feel like drinking change with the seasons? I tend towards more bourbon on ice in the summers and peated Scotch whiskey when it gets cold.
Yeah.
For sure.
Very similar, except not the peated Scotch part. But, yeah, I feel like, we did our 4 seasons lists, and we have a summer list.
Holiday episode coming soon.
Yeah, so, things like the barrel seagrass, I know that was on the summer list.
Very summery.
And things that just had more of a, call it beachy vibe or island vibe. And then in the winter, yeah, I feel like that's when we're breaking out more of our 95.5 ryes, our more barrel-proof things that put on that bourbon coat and really warm up. And I can see, if you are a Scotch fan, drinking like the peated Scotch and the stuff that's more like smoky.
I personally just like, I could, on an air-conditioned summer night inside, I could drink whatever. But
sure.
like, for the most part, the hot weather has me feeling things also that are usually a little bit lower proof. And like you said, not those like high proof, really heavy ryes that I feel like get all warm. Basically it feels like it lights a fire in your chest.
Right.
And I just save that for these months.
I guess we don't shy off.
And like good barrel finished stuff.
Yes,
I like
barrel
that.
finished. I guess we don't shy away from the barrel proofs even during the summer. It's more we shy away from the high rye ryes or the really minty foliage ryes.
Yeah, I would say it just depends.
We
like,
might put it over ice. Maybe.
If it's the summer and we're outside at a festival or whatever,
yeah,
I'm gonna have a cocktail or an ice ball, or I'm gonna have something that's probably lower proof. I'm not gonna be drinking 130 proof whatever in the middle of July outside and while I'm sweating. It's just not gonna work for me.
Yeah.
But if we're inside all day and it's air conditioned, like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
It kind of just depends on, like, are you actually out in the weather? Now winter's different because I want to be cozy all the time.
Yeah, I do feel like for me at least, the layering of clothes affects it a little bit. If I'm in t-shirts, a t-shirt and shorts versus, a hoodie or like a flannel or something like that and pants, I don't know.
I'm glad that you're wearing pants.
Oh, thank you. And so is the internet. I would kind of feel more like a higher proof or a rye, that type of thing. It's just the feeling you get in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, long way to answer the question, Eric, but yes, we feel the seasons do. In a way, not that we ever back off those barrel proofs, but yes.
I just had some serious deja vu. I don't know what happened, but I was listening to you talk, and I was like...
I probably repeated myself a couple times.
No, I just mean, like, in general. I feel like I've been in this moment before.
You've been on live before?
Yeah.
Brian Brennicky with the super chat saying, I'm with you. It was freaking dark at 6 when I took the dog out. Daylight savings all year long. I feel you, Brian.
It just makes me, in the winter, I come home. I just feel like after 5:30, I can't do anything. It's too late.
It's just time to lay down.
It's just time to lay down.
And watch TV.
For 5 hours until I go to bed.
So we've been sort of sniffing on this little book, Chapter 5 here, for a while. Sarah has first sipped Sarah. But,
like 3 sips.
3 sips, Sarah. The nose isn't super remarkable. Second pour, Sarah.
I failed the mission.
I mean, it sort of...
I've just been enjoying it.
Just kind of baseline nose.
This is my first pour of the day, so I was excited.
Yeah, nothing super...
There's some, like, I would call it, like a cereal note coming forward.
Yeah, there's definitely some grain on there.
Some grain.
By the way, the proof is 116.8. Blended straight whiskeys. All right.
Oh, for the first time. Todd Cooper, per usual, weighing in on the great pants debate. They're overrated. This man will wear shorts in January, and I mean, I'm proud to have a whole wide, diverse group of friends. One who only wears shorts year round.
Pants and pantsless.
Unless it's a formal occasion.
When he is forced to wear pants.
You know, he may decline that RSVP on that invite.
Kilco Whiskey Musings.
Who is somewhere nearby in Kentucky.
Somewhere in Kentucky, yeah. We just saw him the other night. He says, cheers, 10 distilleries in 2 days completed. Congrats, Kilco. That's awesome. Very, very glad that you have been
That's an accomplishment. That is
a lot off
honestly hustling. Mm-hmm. 10 in 2 days, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You were hustling around that bourbon trail.
For real. Then we got Michelle Martin. Who says, we've been leaning toward rye now that the weather is cooler, sipping on Rabbit Hole Boxer Grill at the moment and enjoying the warmth. Cheers. Oh, man.
Boxer
Grill.
Man. If that was more readily available, that would have gone on my holiday list.
Sure.
But it's not. So.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit of a tease.
It's hard to get. It's
True.
hard to come by.
And James Wolverton.
But only if you sing it.
Doing the good work over there at Castle Key. Saying, cheers to my mother-in-law, her birthday, enjoying her favorite Blantons. We miss her every day after losing her 9 years ago. Well, James, sorry to hear that, but to your mother-in-law.
This, okay, obviously it's drinkable because I already had one.
Yes.
It's got a building heat, which I like. It has some of those cereal grainy notes, but I feel like it's backed up by something else. Like, I think whatever's coming from that, like, more mature, you know, that 15-year. But overall, I feel like the heat is a little aggressive. Like, they're not all playing super well together. You know when you sometimes have something that's been blended and you're like I find this sometimes with Bardstown Bourbon Company stuff. Like, it just tastes like these were all always meant to be together.
Right.
I don't know that I feel that here.
Uh-huh.
It's good, and I like it. I'm drinking it. It's just like they're not all talking super well. I don't know. Like, some of them are competing with each other in different ways. Yes. And so for those reasons, I also have to say I would save the $20 and get a Booker's.
Yeah, I can't believe
on this one.
$20 now.
Now.
I was just looking at the back.
That's what I would do on this particular release.
Yeah, on the back of the tag,
Number 5. It
gives some aroma and taste notes. So aroma, it says complex blend of oak, caramel, and subtle smoke. On the taste, caramel and toasted bread with brown sugar undertones.
I mean, I get
and
that.
A touch of sweetness.
I get that.
Definitely the touch of sweetness. I can get the brown sugar undertones.
And
definitely the toasted bread.
The bread.
You're getting a lot of normal caramel on
more
this,
like it's making me think of like Maple's oatmeal. But like
maple oatmeal. Okay.
You know, you used to eat it.
Yeah.
Maple brown sugar oatmeal, but like
mine wasn't this grainy though.
But like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In that
it's more like
my Quaker Oats wasn't this grainy. It is the artisanal oatmeal.
Well, I don't want to brag, Sarah, but
gosh. Tell them more.
I'll tell them about Joseph Brazo, who's saying, who wants some Woodinville toasted? American, French, or European? Joseph, I will take all three.
I would try all of them.
Yes, all three, please. Thank you, sir.
Mine are always bad. It's like the joke.
It's where you grip it.
Now, we've had the 3 Bookers of this year, but we've not had much of the third one. We only got to try it.
Yes, we've only got to try it at Bourbon on the Banks.
Right. And it was like the 4th thing we had, so I mean, I'm not saying I can't remember it, but like, I couldn't give you tasting notes on it. Like, I couldn't tell you which one of the 3 of this year that I liked the best. But I remember being like,
I mean, actually...
It was peanutty. I remember that.
I, from memory, can say it was more memorable than this guy.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I guess
I'm not sure if this one's going to make it into the best of the year contention.
I don't think so.
No. Now, the third release, that was
something amazing. Special. Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, I don't know how... I'm not feeling it for that. I mean, it's good. I don't have
it's fine.
an issue with it, except, you know, the price, but, like, they've all been set in that category, so, like, I get it.
Putting it in an LE league
would be I think it would be unfair to it.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, I was just bringing up the Booker's thing to talk about how it's unlikely that in November we've only even gotten to try once the third Booker's release of this year. How likely is it that we would even see the fourth one? We probably won't even get to buy the third one before the end of the year.
Not likely.
So I wouldn't count on there being one. We normally do like a try all the Bookers and pick the best one. I don't think that's gonna happen this year.
Another great question from Eric White, Whiskey Studies here. It's Bourbon Night. You've been invited to a friend's house for Thanksgiving. What bourbon would you bring? I mean, depends on the friend.
Actually, that's a really good question because I just thought about it. Does depend on the friend. Actually, as of Friday's episode, when we retasted the Four Roses single barrel for the first time in a while, the price point and the flavors of that, and like the 100 proof, so you could, sip it neat, put it in a drink with whatever you want to do. That's probably what I would take. You're going to be able to go out to the store on your way to your friend's house for Thanksgiving or your family or whatever, and you should be able to pick it up most places, and it's not going to break the bank. So if, you leave some in the bottle and leave it there, like, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Well, the reason why we said it depends on the friend, because
if
it's like a really, bourbon knowledgeable friend, then if you just bring something run of the mill, they're gonna be like, oh, I've got,
Listen, if you take something to someone's house for Thanksgiving,
well, yeah,
or friends, or for any holiday, whatever,
absolutely.
Maybe,
but
and they're like,
that kind of
then just don't go there.
Creeps in your mind. They wouldn't say. They would be like, oh, thank you. So they would be very gracious. Obviously.
Are you saying that when people come to our house?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It sounds like that's what you're saying because I would never
put words
think that
in
way.
my mouth. No, I'm just saying. You would feel a little bit intimidated taking, Four Roses single barrel to someone that might have like a bunker.
Well, then you should just take a pick. Find a pick and take it.
Find a pick that they wouldn't have. Now, normal person, just bar cart person. I love that suggestion. Also, rare breed. I feel like rare breed is
good.
Solid.
See, I think I would lean towards a Russell's Reserve single barrel. I think that would be a nice thing to take too, especially if you could find a pick.
Absolutely. Hey, Dan, Lifetime Whiskey here on YouTube as well. A lot of YouTubers hitting us up tonight, which we appreciate that, guys. Cheers, guys.
For spending your time.
Great Halloween episode you did. Thank you. We had a lot of fun doing that one. Dan, love dressing up. It is a little bit of extra effort doing that Halloween episode, but it really seems like it showed from the positive comments we got. So that's super cool.
Made wearing that hot wig worth it. At the end of that, I was like, I have 10 layers of leather on, or pleather, and a wig. I was like, get me out of this.
Didn't have any pleather, but I was wearing that wig.
So many pleather layers.
And John Wadsworth, happy birthday to my wonderful wife, Melissa, tomorrow.
Melissa.
Best bourbon booster in the world.
Yes, she is. She's the bourbon booster.
To Dan and to John.
Boosting him all the way up to Kentucky this weekend.
Yes, exactly. Let us get...
Of her birthday week. What a saint. What a saint.
Let's get something in our glass and we will cheers you both. Okay. And that something is going to be Kirkland liter cola of single barrel 120 proof from Costco. Now this is on loan.
I was going to say, I don't remember seeing this or drinking that much of it.
No.
So that doesn't mean it didn't happen, but...
this is on loan from the library of Chad Extra Crispy. He's at My Daily Bourbon on Instagram. You can go give him a follow. We've been trying to find a bottle of this, the single barrel. We have the small batch, we have the bonded, but the single barrel has eluded us so far. And this cowbell cheers will also be for Nick Levin, who says,
that's cute.
the more I watch Whiskey Tube, the more I hate living in Ohio. Aww. Can't find anything good. Well, Ohio...
Just come visit us down in Kentucky.
It's for lovers.
Or so says, Hawthorne Heights?
Yeah, Hawthorne Heights.
Oof, that is a emo throwback.
Well, not that they made that. I mean, that's like...
I know that's like their slogan or whatever. Or it's a slogan.
It's a slogan. We appreciate that super chat, guys. Thank you.
This reminds me of... It's giving me very Old Forester.
Well, it's Barton. It can give you Old Forester vibes.
Well, it is giving me.
This is Barton 1792 Master Distillers. Non-chill filtered. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Again, 120 proof. Single barrel.
I mean, some of the notes that I would get from like the 1792 small batch, like that light, bright, fruity sweetness. I don't know. But it's almost, I mean, if you gave this to me blind, I would probably say Old Forester. Because it has that like cherry,
I'm not getting the
vanilla
banana
orange
note that I normally get.
I think it smells like fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
With the marshmallows?
I don't know. Let's not
not
talk
get into
about.
that.
Don't
And it's got the
start
nuts
me.
in there.
Don't get me started. We do not talk. Oof. Never bring that to my potluck.
You've been warned, Internet.
Marshmallow salad. Somebody's going to be very offended by that.
Yeah.
In the comments. They're going to be like, I love marshmallow salad, and I bring it to every cookout, and everyone loves it. I'm going to be like, great.
James Wolfson might be a little bit off. I don't know. You might want to power down, power up, James. We appreciate the notion, though. 372 watching and only 15 likes. There's actually 102 likes. But the notion still stands. We appreciate it.
We like your support, and we thank you.
Yes.
It's still like very fruity on the palate, but then it finishes on like a oaky char note.
Well, think of it this way. This is like, I can't remember exactly. It's pretty cheap, like $30 or under $30.
Oh.
I tried to like even find the price online, and I couldn't find it on Costco. So I can't remember. If anyone knows, shout it out, please. But this is like, and this is for a liter of 120 proof, non-chill filtered Barton juice. I think it's a great value, especially coming off that $130 LE that we were just drinking.
I agree with you. That's a good value. I mean, I have some issues with it. It's a little thin.
Yeah.
It jumps from like sweet fruity to that like charred, I wouldn't call it a bitter note, but you know, just charred wood taste. But for, what'd you say it was? 30?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not sure?
No. I was asking the
Oh, then
internet.
I can't say. I thought you said it was like 30 something.
I think it is, or less.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I think that's a good value.
For sure.
Especially like, say you were early into bourbon and
You're early into bourbon.
you want to try something that's higher proof, but you don't want to spend, you know, a ton of money. I mean, everyone's going to say, just get rare breed, which is fair too. But
Yeah. Always a valid point.
I mean, also this could be another option if you were to find it. And it's a liter.
It's a liter cola.
Anyways.
Joey, Tony, Chocolonely, bag of donuts, 78.
That can't stick. That's too much. You're doing too much.
Hello, drinking buddies.
Ugh.
This could be my last super chat after next weekend.
I thought, I didn't read it. I was like, that's a way to start one.
The real Tony, Joey, reveals himself and then can ban me from the channel.
Oh,
just kidding.
no.
I'm so excited. Sipping
Little Book chapter 4 and 5 with you, and the 4 wins the palette.
I could not get Long Branch out of my head.
Was your decoder ring broken?
Yeah, it must be. I said LB, Long Branch. Long Branch doesn't have chapters. We literally just had Little Book, and I couldn't think of Little Book.
That's okay. I thought Liquor Barn at first, and I
Liquor
knew that
Barn.
wasn't right. So.
Sipping on Liquor Barn chapter 4 and 5.
Yep.
Thank you, Joey, Tony. Chocolonely. Bag of donuts.
You're just going to keep adding on to it. Someone's got to stop you. I say no.
But how can they?
Wait and see.
Here we go. Logan saying paid $31 in Chicago last week for the Kirkland single barrel. So yeah, $31. And that's in Chicago.
Game Misconduct says $34.
34. Eric Way was also thinking Long Branch. So wasn't just me.
Wasn't just you.
No.
And Mike says he thinks he likes the small batch better of the Kirkland.
Okay.
I mean, there's a here. I don't know. I'd have to try them side by side.
Yeah, we'll have to do that on a live, get all three.
But I think it's a good value. I mean,
think it is too, yeah. I mean, let's call it $30. Because in our area, probably a little bit less than the Chicago area. $30, 120 proof Barton. Now, here's the test.
It's not my favorite, but For a liter.
Right. Here's the test. Later in the show, we're going to be drinking 1792 Full Proof, which is $125. $125 proof, and $45 to $50.
Didn't you say it was $125 on the Halloween episode, though? When you were blinded
yes.
with it?
I was blinded with science.
It is a little harsh. I will say that. It's a little harsh. But I would expect a $30 a liter to be a little harsh, you know?
Yeah. Kind of their version of $2 Chuck.
Right?
A couple more super chats here.
Quit chewing your foot.
David Field saying, cheers, Sarah and Chad. Michelle and I are enjoying some Midwinter's Night Dram Act 9. Yum. I think we have Act 9, don't we? Is that our new one?
Time of year for it. Oh, great. I want to open that.
Nick with super chat saying, next year, can we move the show up a half hour for
Daylight savings
time? Thank you for, you are my decoder ring, Sarah.
I will be today.
You really are. Thank you, Nick. And then
maybe.
Scott saying, fruitful trip to the store today, FAEO2, Willet blackened, and Remus 5 back up. Get these kids to bed, and I'm popping that Maker's Mark.
Yay.
So you got a new Maker's Mark. You didn't have to decode that one.
No.
Thank you, Scott.
Good luck getting them kids to bed.
Appreciate you.
I was
Appreciate
just
all
do
you.
a cowbell.
Let's do it.
I'm done with this, though. I don't need to drink any more of this one. I know how I feel about it.
Wow. She knows how she feels. Wow. FAEO2 is...
It's really good. I mean,
amazing.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's... I can't remember between SE4 PR5 and...
The Maker's
the easier one, RC6. Which one of those two we liked better? I feel like...
I don't.
It was the RC6, the original.
I think you're right.
The original
but
one. So we'll have to try that against the face sometime.
Yeah. We'll just wait patiently until you're ready for the next one.
So.
This is entertaining, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
Good. Good stuff. Yeah. You like it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you did.
On the back of this, we should try the 1792 Full Proof. Now, this is also on loan from the Museum of Chad.
Dang.
Extra crispy.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
What did we do right? I truly do not know.
This is a LB pick. This time it stands for Liquor Barn. He's giving his first crack at it.
Is he allowed to shop there?
Well, if he's
I'm
not,
just kidding.
You just called him out. This is a single barrel from Liquor Barn. This is their 10th series. It's barrel number 2, if that means anything to you guys.
We'll be picking a 1792 Full Proof on December 3rd. We're very excited about it.
Yes. That's why I kind of wanted to start drinking some more of these in preparation, you know?
Just to know what you're looking for.
Just, you know, just kind of
have a good idea.
Shopping around.
Right. Seeing what's what.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on you. That's good. I don't want too much.
Of course, 125 proof. Normally not a single barrel, but this is a pick, so it is a single barrel. Barton 1792. MSRP should be around $45. When you can see it, if it's a retail type of store that doesn't mark up, it should be around 45 to 50 bucks.
They have a similar nose.
They do. They do.
Like, I can smell the relation.
They are related.
That, like, fruitiness, right?
From the same place, yeah.
That brown sugar fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like brown sugar, cherries, oranges. But, nice toasty ones. Somebody put some sugar on them and flambéed them or something.
Put some sugar on that.
They poured some sugar on them.
Poured some sugar on that.
Right. I was going to say cherry pie just to get him on more 80s songs, but...
No need. Yeah, it's just sort of, it's a lot like that Kirkland, but...
Similar notes, but turned up. Definitely a little bit darker, richer.
Yeah. I get more cherry on this.
That one reads hotter. Hot, hot, hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
I need a sec. I'm gonna have to go back for a second sip.
Okay.
I get like cherry, like raspberries and cream, some brown sugar, some nice toasty oak. But also, it was like hot on that first sip.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need a second sip of that to know what I was sipping.
Yeah. Just a lot of like rich stone fruits type of thing. And toasty oak.
Yes, it is. This one is very toasty.
It's toasty.
But it is
right
a
up.
dark chocolate cherry that's sort of there. But a lot of barrel. Toasted barrel. A little bit of cloviness.
Sleepy. We had a big dinner. I'm very full.
Hey, Michael just ordered our new cut crystal Glencairn and a lens cover to enjoy his Stag Junior.
Ooh, you're in for a treat.
That'll make it taste better, I'm just saying.
In for a treat.
That is good. Yeah.
Thanks for ordering. That's from whiskeyambitions.com, just in case you were curious.
Where this hoodie will be soon.
Throwing it out there. Not gonna pain all of you who watch on a regular basis with the whole thing.
That's right.
You all don't need to hear it again. You hear it twice a week at least.
Might have to take this hoodie off because this is a warming.
So the hoodie works.
Yeah, the hoodie works. Wow.
It is. It's radiating.
It is. A little radiator. You guys watching Lock and Key? Made me think of the fire key that he stuck in his chest.
That's what it feels like sometimes.
Yeah. We're on season 2 now of Lock and Key.
Thanks, Jose, for dropping the link. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
What a nice guy. This one is... I like it. A lot.
Yeah.
I would say the finish is a little dry.
It is.
And it has that like overwhelming burst of heat that is dying down a little bit, but it's still almost overpowering like the yummy, dark, rich flavors that I'm liking so much, and I wish it would just back off a little bit.
Yeah.
So those are my thoughts.
I agree with that.
But if you can get this for retail, what a deal.
Yes, absolutely. Jeez. Yeah, I feel like the straight off the shelf 1792 is a little more balanced. This one is kind of jutting out.
Sure, which, I mean, makes sense because it is a single barrel pick.
Yeah,
But yeah.
It's very warming. And you're still getting those 1792 flavors.
True.
But
I'm not mad that we're drinking
getting a little throat fatigue.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a little burny.
A little burny.
A little burny.
Nickname this one Bernie.
I think I'm gonna I'm gonna save this. I'm so full.
You want to tell them what we had for dinner?
Grilled cheese paninis and pumpkin butternut squash soup.
Boom.
Yeah. And they get the grilled where that's such a nice crispy toast on the bread.
Panini grill. It's clutch.
They're buttered, and when you bite it, it does that slow crunch, and then the cheese pulls. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I think we talked...
Chad makes them.
I think we talked about paninis in the last live.
Well, we had more paninis.
Because that was the...
we're trying to get rid of... We're going to be at,
sourdough bread.
On not eating at home in the next few days. So we wanted to eat the food that was in the house, and we had panini bread still. Yeah. So I said, make me some grilled cheese. Get in the kitchen.
Here's an interesting question from Ian. Calumet Farm Bourbon is a new release in New Hampshire. Any thoughts on whether I should try it? I feel like Calumet Farm, if you're talking about like the 14 or 15, is a little bit of a divisive...
Yeah, it is. Because I would say I can make you a list of other things I would choose before I would buy that.
For the money. Now, there's the other, like, sort of almost this shape bottle, Calumet, that's not the wine bottle. Not the 14 or the 15.
I
haven't had much luck with.
I've never had luck. But, there are just certain bottles that I have found that just me and them, we don't get along super well. There's so much else out there to drink, though. Yeah. I mean, that is just my opinion. Maybe see what the chat says.
Yes.
How they feel about Calumet. But
thoughts on the Calumet? I don't know. There's that base one. Then there's 14, the 15. I think we feel like, didn't we open a 15 recently?
I think so.
On live?
Yeah, and I think that we were just like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is a slow sipper. Yeah. I mean, I'm liking it. But it's a little aggressive. A little aggressive.
Yeah. I think I'm done with that one. Whew, we're moving through these pretty quickly. I don't think I can have 2 more.
Well, on the docket, we only have 1 more.
Okay, well, I think that's all I can really do.
So we have Fiddler. Now, again, we have to thank Thomas McCoven. He is Sparty_on_bourbon on Instagram if you want to go give him a follow.
Sparty
on bourbon. Yeah.
Cute.
Tom McCoven. So, the loose theme for this live is single barrels. Once we got through the little book, this is another single barrel pick, 2018 pick actually. DW Whiskey Society. Psst. This is.
Quit licking your paws. I can hear it.
Yeah, you guys hear that? ASMR.
Quit that.
This is a cast strength single barrel from Georgia. 2019. I thought 2018 was a long time ago. Not that 2019 is not. This is 57.8% ABV.
Who are you talking to? I don't know, it's cute.
ASW Distillery, Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, she laid down.
Okay, good.
She's so itchy, I just gave her Benadryl. Poor little thing. She has seasonal allergies.
Okay.
What is something not going on with hers?
Right, I know.
She's just a needy baby.
High maintenance dog.
I'm happy to take care of her. Whatever she needs. Thank you. Look at you. So kind. He already knows. I'm not up for too much of this today.
She's not down to clown, folks.
I'm not down to clown today. I can't do it. There will be no H. I'm sorry. If that's what you were here for.
No H.
You may want to sign off now.
Oh, and then they drop off.
It ain't going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's fill people in because they've kind of been weighing in here about the Calumet. But it's awesome.
Are you sure?
I did. I was scrolling up, see if there was.
Kenneth says pass. Michael says pass. Some people have said never tried it.
Brian said he liked the 15.
Yep. And Bourbon Mike agrees that the 15 was pretty
darn good. Takupa says he really enjoys the 15. The others not so much. James is asking, isn't there a 12-year also? Yeah, I think there is. There was like a 10 for a while. There was a 12, 10 out of 12. They had like that, what was it called? Like Black Rack single barrels or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember those.
Did you say who makes this?
ASW Distillery.
Watch out.
Oh, I didn't put that back on. There we go. ASW Distillery.
It tastes familiar.
We got a fellow Chad here.
Another Chad says, been waiting for fall to pop my Fiddler Georgia Heartwood. Love that I get to drink it with y'all. Cheers from Middle Georgia.
Well, there you go.
Cheers.
Okay. A Georgian in the chat. Clank.
Oh. It says spicy. Or it's got some, it's cinnamony on the finish.
I've been looking around on this bottle. I can't see an age statement anywhere, which by the TTB laws means it should be
at least 4 years, right?
4 years or older. However, they don't have
But does everyone follow those?
They don't have straight on here. They don't have to put straight if it's over 2 years.
But you would think they would want to.
Why wouldn't you?
Because
maybe they think it's more reserved for Kentucky things, like Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey is such a category.
The marketers will get their way too of like, well, it's not going to fit on the label. It won't be as pretty.
So, yeah, Georgia Heartwood, they say bourbon whiskey refinished with hand-harvested charred oak staves. Refinish. So is this technically a finished whiskey?
They sand it down and then...
Refinished with hand-harvested charred oak staves. Never chill filtered?
No. Non-chill filtered.
Non-chill filtered.
I like that.
Adding staves of white oak heartwood that this guy harvested in Jackson County, Georgia. Intricate fine-tuning,
nice
culminates
label.
to an ode to the American spirits. A lovely dram. Blah, 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 blah. Tea complexity. Not what I was looking for information-wise.
No?
But it's weeded.
Weeded and repeated, which is interesting because I got, like, on the finish, I'm getting, like, a lingering cinnamon. But, like, if you've ever had cinnamon sugar toast, anybody out there? I used to live for cinnamon sugar toast mornings.
Okay. Are we talking like Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
No, cinnamon sugar toast.
Okay.
And if your parents made that for you, I mean, I feel like it was a special treat for me, but I feel like other people have told me it was like, yeah, I later realized like all we had in the house was bread. So we got cinnamon sugar toast because like it's cheap and you have those things around usually. Those were the mornings. I'll make it for you sometime.
All right.
It's a special treat.
Will you make some...
I will not be making those.
Sweet rolls. No.
I'll make some cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
No, I feel like that's the cinnamon it's giving me. So like a sweet, bready cinnamon finish, which makes sense because it's weeded. Brad says, love your channel, new to the world of bourbon and whiskeys, and value your opinions a lot. Oh, that's so kind of you to say. Watching tonight with some rare breed rye. Cheers. What a great pick for this time of year.
To ya.
What
Thank
a
you,
great
Brad.
choice.
Appreciate that.
He's not drinking like he's new to the world of bourbon.
No.
And whiskey.
He's got it all figured out.
He's got it all figured out already.
Well, as he said, listening to us. We do bang on the drum of rare breed a lot.
We do.
You know,
Jenny knows what's up.
This is more than what I was expecting, honestly.
How much is it? That's what I want to know.
Just because, craft, smaller, hadn't heard of it. You get these expectations in your head, like, okay, let's not expect anything too much. But this is actually pretty good. I
love a nice surprise like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that people know about cinnamon sugar toast. It's making me so happy. You're right. Whoever said I should make it at Christmas, I will make that for him at Christmas. You're such a good call.
Okay, Devin is saying 80 here.
That's a lot. This is good. I like it. Chad Folsom saying 65 to 70. Still a lot.
Okay.
But, when I see...
But for a craft.
Right. Well, so my thing is, like, when I see smaller distilleries putting out things that are quality like this, I like to give them my money. Mm-hmm. Because they're doing new things, you know? They're trying, and I like it. I like to see people doing it right. Like, I want to reward you putting out quality products instead of being like, this is aged for 28 days.
Yeah.
So 28 days later, it would be scary to drink. Oh my gosh, somebody needs to do that. No, don't
we
do it.
We need to do a pick where something is aged for 28 days in another barrel. Just saying.
That could be fun.
Wow.
Oh, that could be so fun.
So I would say we found our representative for Georgia bourbon here.
Ooh, I agree.
But
it's a pick. I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we tried it. It tells me that I want to try more from this distillery. I can't think. I mean.
Now, if they have a on-the-shelf single barrel, sort of like Four Roses,
right?
Non-pick single barrels, and
then we would do that. But otherwise, I don't know what we would do.
Yeah, we can't include.
We can't put a single barrel in the best of
picks. No, we can put a single barrel, but not
a single barrel pick. Sorry.
Yeah, we can't put picks in there because it's just too hard to, But if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we're slowly trying to get the best bourbon representation from all 50 states.
Yes.
So yeah, it's just got to be a regular offering though, a non-pick. That's our only rule.
See how they roll. Picking one from Kentucky is going to be really hard. I don't know how we're going to do that.
And also Indiana. That's going to be tough.
I guess we'll have to crowdsource those?
Yeah, probably.
And I don't know.
Just say rare breed.
I guess. That's impossible. No one's going to be able to agree.
I know.
Because if you do best, then it could be best selling. Because there's too many from Kentucky. How will you pick?
I know.
I don't know.
That will be.
That sounds like an awful thing that I don't want to have to think about tonight because I don't have to. Food, wine, and whiskey. Hello, how are you? Thanks for having us as guests on your podcast recently.
That was fun.
It was fun. You guys should go check them out. So cheers, Chad and Sarah. Enjoying the live while sipping on some Old Carter Rye. B7.
B7. Wow. Nice sip. Appreciate that. I haven't checked to see if our episode is. It should be soon, if not.
So here's the thing about me in this time of year. I lose all sense and concept of time.
Yes.
So I think that we recorded that last week. It could have been 3 weeks ago, or it could have been 3 days ago.
That was actually 2019 we recorded that.
Pretty sure it was last week. Yeah. But my brain is wait, when am I?
Yeah. When am I?
I think I basically realized that there are only 2 weekends before the end of the year that I don't have something planned.
What?
So it's basically 2022 in my brain.
Wow. Yeah.
We still got a long ways to go.
Yeah. I don't know.
We got a lot of episodes to put out.
We do. So many.
We do.
Oh, we have some what's news.
Let's do them.
That we need to do.
I think we should.
Okay. Well, first off, our friend Matt Zittrick.
Whiskey Crusaders, another great YouTube channel on here, sent us this pick that we were a part of. Back in 2019.
2019, yes. We went down there for the Bastards Ball at Crowded Barrel Distillery, Whiskey Vault, Whiskey Tribe guys, and he had organized a pick with all the YouTube channels who had gone down there.
It was so fun.
We met at this, what was the name of that barbecue place?
Salt Lick
Barbecue?
I think.
Yeah. And tried a bunch of Iron Root Republic stuff, and this is the fruit of that labor. So it is a Iron Root Harbinger.
We love the Iron Root guys. The licorices, they're so great. And Marsha, she's the sweetest. I love her so much.
It's 131.86 proof.
And if you see it in your area, we're going to do upcoming content on this, but if you see it in your area at Total Wine, we highly recommend their new label, Saints Alley. They do some finished products.
Yeah.
You should give them a try.
Absolutely.
Can't wait till they're out in our area.
And this is a bit of a mystery.
Which someone's going to be like, duh, I talked to you about this through Instagram or Facebook, or I sent you a carrier pigeon, or I don't remember what it was. But between the two of us checking 5 different platforms and not always communicating on every message, this showed up. And I was like, there's no card in it. And I was like, no return address. And we were like, who sent this? Where did this come from? Do you know? And neither of us can figure it out. Again, I'm sure it's somewhere. But if you're watching and you sent us this Whiskey War,
let us know.
I'm very embarrassed to have to ask you in this way.
Yes, normally we're
but I can't remember where it came from.
No, Whiskey War Double Oaked, a blend of straight whiskeys handcrafted in small batches and finished in a second oak barrel, 100 proof, High Banks Company, Columbus, Ohio. Have you seen this, boy?
Have you
Terminator
seen this bottle?
2. Yeah. So, what you got? What you know about it? What you know? We got some. Yes, High Bank.
High Bank Distillery.
I already see it. Love them. Did you send it?
No, he didn't send it.
So we're looking for the person to shout them out and thank them.
We want to give them credit, but
for this.
We don't know how, because we don't know who. Maybe one day. Anyways.
This isn't even... There's no...
Oh, that's interesting.
Weird.
There isn't a seal.
Okay.
I haven't seen that before.
Odd. But yeah, so let us know.
Well, maybe they took it off and then decided, oops, I want to send that to them.
Maybe.
Perhaps. We'll have to ask them.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that's the what's news.
We will try that soon. And those are them? Those are what's news?
Those are what's news.
We have 10 minutes left.
We do.
What are we going to do?
What we could do... We didn't do this around spooky time.
We could. I feel like a lot of people open that for Halloween. Mm-hmm. But you can bring it out if you want. I feel like they'd like to see it. I don't know.
The smoke wagon
Tell us,
with the skeletons on it.
Are y'all sick of seeing this yet? I might just share yours. I'm too full. I can't be doing it.
You can't be doing it.
You can't do it.
So.
Did Todd send it? Todd, did you send it? It's from Columbus.
No.
No.
Todd didn't send it.
I don't know who sent it. Anyways.
We'll have to go back and look through this.
I don't...
On the...
Yeah. We'll have to do it later.
So this is Smoke Wagon Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Of course, this is MGP stuff that is aged and bottled by Nevada H&C Distillery Company in Las Vegas. This is 92.5 proof. And
I mean, I like their label a lot.
Yeah. Barrels are first hand selected from the top 2 floors of the warehouse to create a bourbon that has flavor which is smooth and rich beyond its years. They are then expertly blended, creating a delicate balance of rye spice, sweet notes of corn, and toasted oak and caramel. So that's the information we get. Paid $35 for this.
Okay.
So the price is right. Let's see if the juice is worth the squeeze.
Oh, I feel like I should mention this too for anyone who cares. This hoodie, sweatshirt, whatever. I don't want to get into it. Will be up on site this week. I'm gonna try to have it up by tomorrow. But also, I will be making the holiday scented candles, which will go up on site later this week. Is my plan. So yeah, some new things coming to site. Very exciting. I saw a call for a Proofhound sweatshirt earlier, and I would like to make one. We just need to find the right color hoodie, or pullover, whichever one it's going to be.
Tell me that's not strawberry lemonade.
Oh, it is very...
Huh.
That's nice.
Yeah. Now we've had the...
Like where they actually muddle the strawberries, yeah.
We've had the uncut, unfiltered, the barrel proof. I think they're right over there. Smoke wagon stuff. We haven't had one this low proof before, I don't think. Again, 92.5.
It kind of tastes like it, too.
Really?
I mean, in a whiskey way. But, yeah.
In a whiskey way.
What did we say?
Don't talk when your mouth is full of whiskey.
Yeah. He already knows.
Okay. That's a different low 90s.
Different. Yeah, it's got that lemon strawberry thing, going on. But it's not super citrus and acidic. It's really tame in there with
delicate balance of rye spice and sweet notes of corn. This tastes kind of high rye. I don't know if this is their higher rye recipe.
I would say a delicate balance is a great way to describe it. And what I like is you still get some building heat at the end, and you still get those sweet flavors, but there is oakiness in there, and to balance that out. So it's not just, a sub 100 proof, super sweet, because we're describing sweet flavors, but I feel like it does a really good job of being mellow and balanced, but still having a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree with that.
Ooh, the tire just hit me so hard.
Sarah's in a little bit of a food coma tonight from
I'm
those
in a food coma.
Grilled cheese and pumpkin soup.
It was so
we dipped
cozy.
it in. It was really good.
I just want to be under my blankie.
Sarah, do you have any candles that smell like leather and tobacco? Bought one at Nelson's Greenbrier and I love it.
Wait, is it a joke?
No.
Oh, I have a... Sorry. I thought it was a joke because, I have one that is cherry and tobacco and then a cedar and a leather, but it's not a leather and tobacco.
Just burn both of those at the same time.
So not exactly. No. But you can get our sampler. There's a sampler that you can buy, so you get a mini one of the different scents, and then you can decide
All 4.
If you like them, you can do the 3 classic scents or the 3 classic plus the seasonal.
Now, the seasonal just comes around once a season, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're getting ready to retire the fall scent.
Well, I think it'll still be around for a minute, but then, yeah, I'm going to introduce the holiday one. I think the fall should stay through the end of November and then holiday, but people should be able to buy holiday now for when they want to start burning it, because some people are already...
I feel you.
I'm not one of those people, but some people are already listening to that one radio station that only plays Christmas music starting...
That's true.
November 1st.
Oh, pumpkin soup, like a pumpkin bisque? That sounds good. Yes.
Butternut squash and pumpkin bisque. It was very good.
Yeah. Trader Joe's, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. 'Twas good.
Yes.
One thing to keep you guys abreast of is we're going to be doing our gift giving guide.
Coming soon.
Coming soon, like in
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Less than.
We're going to try to put it out a little bit earlier this year because, dropping should happen earlier because of all the supply chain issues.
So say the recommenders of the world who tell us what to do.
Yeah.
No, we're just going to put it out so that people who want to shop early have it.
Yeah. But got a lot of good stuff on that. So I think you're going to enjoy it.
We're very excited about it.
And that's also
a big episode.
That's a bear of an episode
but it's fun.
To edit. All that B-roll.
He says it's not fun.
All the B-roll, all the editing, all the titles.
Oh, you like it.
All the music.
When it's done, you're happy about it.
I need a drink.
Shh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, it's getting that time of year. The show.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, we got
Tony Bag of Donuts, who is negating his previous super chat that said it was going to be his last one before. No, I'm just kidding. He said, well, after a cork mishap on my 1792 foolproof Benny's pick, it beats both the little books moving on to Booker's 2101.
Wow.
Last time I saw Booker's in Chicago. Wow.
Well, dang. Well, thank you, Joey Tony.
Here, you do it.
Chocolonely. Bag of donuts. Appreciate it.
What's going on over there?
Okay.
Well, I think it may be that time. Oh, Tom W. wants to know if there's any of the Wilderness Trail picks left. Yes, there are. Tomorrow we release it to our $1 tier in Patreon, which is like 250
close to 300
people. It's something like that. There were only 175 bottles of each to begin with. I don't have an updated bottle count, so if it makes it through there, we'll see. If you are a patron and you just have joined recently or whatever, we'll put out a last call with whatever's left. Make sure all the patrons are able to get it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They're good.
They are good.
They're good.
Yours with the brownie.
Yeah.
Ooh, so good.
Ooh, there's a Chad variant and a Sarah variant.
Yeah, we really like them. We should explain that.
Yeah.
My variant I would pair with like a little light appetizer, which is why I think it would be good for the holidays, because like you could have it with little accoutrements.
Accoutrement?
No, meats and cheeses and hors d'oeuvres and things.
Mm-hmm.
And yours would be good with dessert.
Yes.
Very good with dessert.
They're both really good though. Both really good. All right, folks. Yeah, we're like right at the. Actually, we're a tad bit early.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go get snugly on my blanket.
That's fine. We're heading back to Lock and Key, and thank you, Jose Martinez, our Nutty Squad team leader.
He is the team leader
for the Patreon link there.
And Ryan, who is supporting him with his Nutty Squad comments as well. Look at you,
Ryan, part of that Nutty Squad. Yeah, but that's how you can get our picks is through our Patreon.
Speaking of pairings. The king of pairings with candy and sweets.
Oh, right.
And, it's not candy. What do you consider a Little Debbie? Cookies?
Sweets.
Desserts?
Sweets.
Sweet rolls?
Swiss rolls.
Anyways,
yeah.
That'd be, I want to do more pairing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So.
For sure.
We'll see.
Did someone say pairing?
Did someone say pairings? It's like someone put the bat signal up.
His Spidey sense went off.
It was for Little Debbie pairings.
Yeah. All right, folks. All right. We appreciate you. We will see you next Sunday.
We will.
Yes. We'll be getting we getting back from a weekend of
shenanigans. So
shenanigans.
We might be a little tired, but we'll see you
but
then.
Nevertheless,
I'll probably be having a hot toddy, but not like the last one I made.
Exceptional content.
We will have good content.
Yes.
So it'll be great.
So.
All right.
See you guys then. Thanks so much for watching. See you next Sunday, and bye-bye.